Hello to everybody. I find quite weird to talk from my home and trying to explain the ideas behind the Bossa collection, but I will do that. Just before analyzing the collection and explain to you what is behind the products that you will see, I just want to talk about the general situation that we are facing. It's a tough situation for everybody. It's affecting the private lives, it's affecting the business of everybody. So we have to consider that. And this has to push ourselves to be even more focused in the way we can do our business. In my opinion, we have to consider that we have to protect the planet. For instance, I read an interesting article that where a scientist found a connection between the areas where the virus spread more rapidly and the pollution in the air. And for instance, in Italy, the most affected areas are the most polluted areas. And North Italy is probably the most polluted area in whole Europe, and it's where the virus is more aggressive. So everything is connected, and protecting the planet is even more important than ever now. And in Bossa we always did that, and we are constantly trying to find a way to offer tasteful products, fashion-oriented products, innovative products, but making them in the most sustainable way we can. Of course, we have to find compromises because we have to consider prices, we have to consider the production cycle. So we cannot do as much as we want, but every season, every month, we do a step forward. And this is very important. So the collection that we did, as usual, has some inspirations. It reflects my personal sensibility, my personal feeling, and it reflects the general trends that you find in the world. It reflects the cultural movements, but in every group of the collection, sustainable for us is a must. And going through the collection, as usual, we have a group that is called Heritage, and it's taking inspiration from the golden age of denim, and it can go from 50s with a very vintagey look with aggressive slabs to the 80s, more flat look with wrinkle effect when you wash them. But in every quality, we try to use sustainable fibers or to mix normal fibers with sustainable fibers. So our heritage is, I can say, related to the roots of denim, and we have to develop a new way. Those are the roots, but we have to go towards the future, and we did it. We blend the fibers, as I said before. We do new constructions, and so with the traditional look, we create totally new qualities that can help the people to have the look they want to have when they wear a pair of jeans, but that pair of jeans is modern, is innovative, and it's the best you can find in the market. Then we have another group that this time we call Dark Side. Bossa probably is the company, the denim mill that has more options in blacks and grays. We have different shades of blacks, we have different shades of grays, And this time we are really focused on giving innovation in that, because black denim, black can be very basic, but our qualities are not simple. They always have a deep thought behind to create something new. And as we said in the inspiration that we had, everybody has a dark side, and but the dark side has to find a product that can express that. And with our black denims, we think we cover all that area. Our black denims can be worn to be smart, can be worn to be casual, can be worn to be relaxed. And I'm really proud of that, because we really work on the colors as well. And some of our colors are not fading. Some of our colors are fading very well. So it depends, the taste of the consumer that want to have a black denim. Then we have a group that we call is related to luxury. You see recently all the designers, they use more and more denim to create really interesting shapes, really interesting effects, really everything possible but made in denim. So our group related to luxury shades is want to cover, that group wants to cover this area. So you can be very smart wearing denim. You can make blazers, you can make wide leg pants, you can make dresses, you can make coats. So you can be really fashion oriented but still wearing denim. Then we have something really performing, we call workout. We did work a lot in analyzing how the elastic fibers react, how we can combine different elastic fibers together to give the maximum performance, maximum softness, maximum recovery, and we did it. So these denims are the best, especially in this period that you have to stay more home to feel comfortable, but they are also the best to move around and to feel always comfortable and to feel freedom in movements. And then we have the last group that we always do. We work with colors, and this time we call that fall in love. And we say that falling in love is something really nice. And for the autumn season, we want to fall in love with colors, with earth colors, with warm colors, in contrast with the freezing that you can find outside, even if last winter was not so tough anywhere. And so that we like, you have the warmth of the colors that you wear, and you feel more comfortable, more safe to face the freezing that is outside.